Hello everyone, this is Connor, coming at you with a little bit different content today. For those of you that are only on the channel for Islanders, I assure you there will still be Islanders videos, but Gloomhaven's digital version just entered early access today, so I wanted to go ahead and make a video of my first experiences for anyone who was curious or on the fence about maybe buying it. I'm a huge Gloomhaven fan of the physical game, and I decided to give the digital one a try as well. So because this is an early access build, of course we'll have pretty limited access to the game's features, such as right now adventure being our only legal option. I've changed the settings to my preferences, but other than that I haven't done anything. I don't even know what's going to happen when I click this button, so let's explore together. Ooh, okay, so I can change my party. It looks like I need to, unlock larger groups. So I think I'm going to play as the Cragheart and Spellweaver. And so I can see their starting items, I guess. And then this will show me their cards. Okay. And I assume that you start with all the level 1 cards, and that the X's are unlocked somehow. Invisibility Cloak, Power Potion, Warhammer. Okay. So for anyone unfamiliar with Gloomhaven, the basic idea is that it is a card-based tactical dungeon crawler. So every turn I'm going to play 2 of these cards with each character. The cards have a speed score right in the middle, the initiative, and then also a top action and a bottom action, and I will do 1 top and 1 bottom per character per turn, and then the enemies will take their actions as well. And I chose these 2 because I haven't actually played either of them in a physical campaign. I played 1 scenario of Cragheart, but and they both interest me, so this would be a good chance to try them out. Got a Warhammer, Visibility Cloak, Power Potion. I wonder what Reset Party does. Seemingly nothing, I guess, because I'm still level 1 and everything. And I gotta beat a bandit commander. Alright. Fewer enemies, start with blesses, more health. Just health, nothing. Okay, well let's go with hard. I'm familiar with the game, I've played it quite a bit. But, you know, insane, just by the name of it, doesn't seem to, doesn't seem like a good place to begin. While drinking at the Wayward Inn, you overhear snippets of conversation between 2 town militia. Local bandit captains come into possession of heretical texts and is researching necromancy. Ooh. You are well aware magical research requires gold. After asking around, you discover the whereabouts. Obviously, you are unprepared to assault it yet, so you prepare to leave Wayward, our starting town, I suppose, and head off to raid some crypts. Okay, so my understanding is that the adventure mode is essentially a roguelike. You choose easy, medium, or hard difficulty paths through the area, and you'll get different rewards for that. So let's check out what's going on. So Wayward is the starting point. Traveling between Gloomhaven and Demon's Gate. Those are very different town names. All very literal, though. Cured Hide in the Generalist Store. I'll look at that in a second, or the General Store. Then Journey to the Burn Tavern. Easy. Get 9 gold, 14 EXP. And no, I don't want to start. I want to see what the Wand of Frost and Minor Power Potion are, but I don't think I can. Yeah, I can't quite see what the Wand of Frost or Minor Power Potion do. I mean, I know what a Minor Power Potion is. The Wand of Frost I've never even heard of. Wand of Tremors, Wand of Storms, yep, no idea. 17 gold, 25 experience. So about double the gold, but only 60% more experience. And then 24 gold and 20... Okay, so only a little bit more experience. but a scroll of healing and a boots of sprinting. Ooh. And they all have flavor text too. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's check on the town. So I can come here. I can buy stuff. I can buy boots of striding. And I can sell my goods. Ooh. So I could potentially sell the Warhammer and then buy wing shoes or boots of striding. Or I could sell both of these, but that's actually interesting. And you also see how in like the top corner there's that little torn icon and then a 6. I imagine that's how many times you can use it, which is not a feature of the base game. There are not depletable items in the physical version, but the fact that this is an infinite item makes me inclined to keep it rather than like 6 uses of a boot. I mean, I like the boots, but I'm not going to sell an item to buy them. And then, wait, is this? Oh, so they're like weaker. They'll break faster, but a lot of basic items for sale. So these only cost, man, 4 gold for 2 minor healings. That's really tempting. But again, like the fact that these are infinite, I don't want to sell them. Okay, so let's not do any shopping. I think that it seems like gold's pretty valuable just based on how much shopping I can do, but I kind of don't want to just jump right into a hard path. I think I'll take the medium difficulty. The Den of Razors. It's where they train their archers. And it's got some enemy information. So again, for people unfamiliar with Gloomhaven, this is going to be their health, how far they move on average, how far they or how much they attack for on average, and their range. So range 1 would be a melee, and the archers have a long range, but you can see less health and less movement. And these values are not reliable. They will be modified by the combat cards that the enemies flip, or at least in the board game they are. Alright, let's go. So far, pretty sleek interface. Again, I wish I could see the items that I would be unlocking, but... Okay. Kill all enemies in all rooms is my objective. Now, I have to choose their cards. 0 to 45 is experience, I guess. 12 and 8 health. So I don't get to know what the enemies are doing until I've chosen what I'm doing. These are damage traps. This is an obstacle, I guess. I was looking at the options before this. So tab will highlight all of the interactables, which is just the traps and the enemies. And then alt did something. Oh, God. Okay. I guess big pictures of cards. Which is actually super useful. Interesting. And hopefully I can move the camera with the... Okay, cool. So mouse wheel rotates the camera. I think you can also use... Yeah, you can use the WASD for it as well. Alright. So, time to think about what we're actually doing. Now, I'm not a big fan of leaving the archers alive, because the way that the enemies tend to walk around and path and stuff, especially with a trap here, which they'll try and avoid going through, getting into this area is actually reasonably safe, because they'll have to wrap around each other, and that might outpace their movement. So this archer I can leave, but these two actually seem like really good targets. They're closer to the door, which is good, because I'll need to go through that door to continue the adventure. And they're isolated from their like melee defenders who would typically be protecting them. So I guess this is just a quirk of the roguelike spawn, that these guys are a little more exposed than you would expect. So let me actually look at how I'm going to best target them. Now I know that if you have never played Gloomhaven before, this will seem a little overwhelming. A lot of it is in plain text, so you can just read what it says and it will tell you at least roughly what it does. If you see this kind of shape, the gray hex is where you are, red hex is where the attack will hit. This is, it hits all of those hexes at a range, so you don't have to be on any particular space around the exterior. The way that they show ongoing is different than what I'm used to, but makes sense. Okay, so unfortunately the Cragheart card for making obstacles appears to be like an X card, so I don't have it available. But I have this move 2 that deals damage and creates earth, which then would potentially get me from here to here, and that would hurt him a little bit, and then I'd be in melee. So I could then bring the hurt on somebody else. I guess this little tiny icon down here is lost, so I need to be aware of that. But oh no, wait, this is the crate. Obstacles. Okay, cool. So I can't... Well, putting 2 obstacles here is decent, because that means there's only one spot that enemies can advance through. But I'd rather put them, like, here or something, which does mean being there. But this is on the bottom as well, and I can't do 2 bottoms. So let's stick with the move up and deal damage plan. And then it seems like my largest melee attack is going to be Crushing Grasp or Opposing Strike. So I don't know how many rooms this scenario is, but I don't want to use any losses yet, of course. Okay, so what if I do Rumbling Advance to get up next to him, and 29 will be a pretty easy score to beat. The Spellweaver's slow. And then I can... So I'll go first, is essentially what I'm saying. And then I'll Crushing Grasp to hit him for 3. He'll then be immobilized next to me, so he'll have disadvantage on his attack. So how do I select those? Can I do it from here? Rumbling Advance? No. Rumbling Advance. And then, because I selected it first, I guess that's how that works. And then there was an attack 3. Okay. 2 selected. Yep. Now for the Spellweaver. So I need to be able to finish him if he has some health left. 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, I'm only gonna be able to hit one enemy with like fire orbs or something. The Spellweaver is unique among classes in that you have this reviving ether that recovers all your lost cards. So the most successful Spellweaver play I've seen, in person at least, is very much a like go all out in a blaze of glory, play losses pretty freely, recover everything. Because if you just play really conservative, you'll outlast other characters, but you won't be accomplishing as much. A lot of your more powerful cards are loss. Yeah, this is not going to be super useful for me, but loss. Seems to me that I want to go close after 29, so hopefully I can kill this archer before the enemies get a turn, which implies like Flame Strike maybe. Attack. Frost Armor unfortunately is before, but 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could... You can also use the top of any card as a base attack and the bottom of any card as a base move, which is attack 2 or move 2. So I guess I will prepare Flame Strike to go right after the Cragheart, and then a basic move on the bottom to advance to here, and then a range 2 attack to kill him. So then I don't need mana. I could go ahead and prepare Mana Bolt. And there will be an element to consume, actually. Yeah, let's go and do Mana Bolt. Okay, I'm not going to talk about elements at the moment, but Flame Strike, Mana Bolt. That's the plan. Flame Strike just for the speed, and I'll use it as a base move. And then Mana Bolt to finish the enemy. And if I accidentally kill him with the Crag Heart anyway, which is possible based on my modifier deck, then I can hit him with the range 3 instead. So now I've selected 2 cards, so I end selection. They're both slower than me. You see the Bandit Archer's doing a weak attack, targeting 2 people at far range, and the guards are doing a strong attack with only a move 2. So like this guy will be able to hit the Crag Heart, but no one else will get there, thankfully. Alright, now let's see how this works. That, and then so how would, if I wanted to move this path for some reason, I guess there's no way to, I don't want to select it, but can I click one at a time? There's an undo function. I don't want to like screw myself up by trying something out and then it not working, so I'm just going to do it the correct way, but I bet you can go 1 hex at a time. Oh, the fact that I had to click twice does seem to confirm that to me. Now, okay, so you hover over to use that. That does make sense. And then it seems like you select the hex, not the model, which is simple enough, and I like it. Got a -1 attack, so I only dealt 2 damage, but he is now immobilized. And then I could use an item here, but, I mean, I can't with him, but that's why the game pauses there. So now I'll select, this is the combination I want to use, and then I will, oh wait, so I need to select base move, interesting, okay. And then if I move to here, undo waypoint, confirm movement, interesting, and then Mana Bolt. Do I have to confirm movement again? Mana Bolt. I don't have to move the whole 2 spaces. I'm allowed to move less than that. Skip movement? Okay, so you have to skip if there's remaining. Good to know. And then, because I'm eating an element, this will be base attack 3. Pretty good chance of killing him. I did not see what card I flipped there, but he's dead. So, this guy at range 4 will be able to shoot the Crag Heart, but not the Spellweaver, and then he'll get hit with 1 guard. This guy will shoot us both. Not ideal, but... Ow. Oh man, you have to make this decision every time, which does make sense. There are ways you can nullify incoming damage, so... Oh, I guess they zeroed out on me? They both zeroed out? Because they're not dealing damage? Which is possible if they get a -1, I mean... did he also zero out? What just happened there? I think they all hit zeros, which is, like, amazing luck. And then all the enemies have gone. Okay. So now let's... Okay, you can also use arrow keys to move the camera around. So now... time to start going ham. So, in my experience playing the game, the first room is a major deciding factor in how well subsequent rooms go, which makes sense. You know, if you get off to a bad start, it's going to be harder to recover. So, these cards are already used. I'll get them back later. Earth is waning, I guess this means, which it shouldn't be, because I tried to consume it with the Spellweaver. Maybe I did that wrong. Maybe I need to click it or something. So, how do I want to play this? So I could Massive Boulder one of these guys, and basically I can't really avoid them much more. I can move the Spellweaver to here, which will mostly protect them, because the Cragheart's a little tankier, but I could activate this Retaliate 2, and then throw a Massive Boulder. That seems like a fair amount of damage. I could also Dirt Tornado, which would muddle all of these enemies, which means they have disadvantage on their modifier cards, so they're going to deal a lot less damage. Let's see if I think I can kill 2 of them with Massive Boulder and the Spellweaver's turn, then I won't need to put up defenses instead. I should just stay on the offense. And I am tempted to, like, Fire Orbs them. I mean, that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's, you know, it's not going to get any better than this. Like, it's always just going to hit 3 people. The only advantage to waiting would be that it's a loss. But, again, I think that with the Spellweaver in particular, it's a little more okay to do that. So I want to go fast to try and hit them before their attacks go off. So I guess I'll just go Frost Armor as a base move to move to here, get some money even, and then, well, I'll Fire Orb them first, and then I'll move to there. And then, it's probably not gonna, I mean, Massive Boulder will kill one of them, then the Retaliate might finish the other 2. Let's do that. Just to make a decision, I'll do that. Alright, so, Frost Armor, Fire Orbs. And then the Cragheart, my idea was Massive Boulder and Opposing Strike. So I'll go Opposing Strike first because it's faster. And Massive Boulder. Oh no! So the archers are making traps, so it's going to put a trap. Oh, that's not a empty hex, it has gold in it. So they'll make traps in some way, and then guards are moving a lot and doing a normal attack. So actually just normal move, normal attack. Alright. So again, 0. I guess they're just getting bad luck on their modifier cards. Made a trap. This guy again gets a 0. What are the odds? And then he can't make a trap because there's no empty hex next to him. Then base. No. Undo. Fire Orb first. Then, I could hit the archer. No, I think I need to... The guards do a lot more damage. So, you know, originally I had this great plan to, like, avoid their pathing and stuff, which worked for a turn, but now I need to just bring the hurt, I think. +0, +1, plus times 0? Okay, so I hit the null on him. That's what it looks like. And then move 2... to there. And then at this point, there's no undo option. I created fire as well. Kind of a cool symbol how it showed that it wasn't, like, quite there. I get 2 coins. Now, Massive Boulder. Hit this guy. Oh, so cool, it shows how much they're going to attack for. And also, the yellow, or orange, or whatever, is how much damage I am expected to do. That purple, I guess, means I have disadvantage if I attack him. But I can just smash this guy, pretty good chance of killing him. And then it'll deal 1 damage to both of them. Okay. And then I will put up my Retaliate. So whenever I get melee attacked, I will retaliate, which this guy, I guess they're both going to target Spellweaver right now, so this guy might actually... I'm not exactly sure what he's going to do. He might path into the trap, he might come and hit the Cragheart. I'm not going to bother to figure it out. 3 damage. Ouch. And then, yeah, okay, so he's coming for the Cragheart. receive damage, and then I retaliate back for 2. Sweet. Okay. 3, 2, 5, 5, 5. I had some, like, I could use Avalanche, which is another loss, but would probably kill both the guys next to me. Shouldn't be required, though. Let's look at Spellweaver first, because I have way fewer options. Freezing Nova seems awesome. Target all adjacent enemies, immobilize. I wish there was an ice I could eat, but no such luck. So it'll hit both of them, maybe killing him. And then I could jump, which would, like, clear me out of the way, but I think I'm actually just going to move to there. So I just need a base move, which I will spend my Reviving Ether as... Because, yeah, I don't want to use another loss. So I'd rather have a move 4. Yeah, okay. Freezing Nova, Reviving Ether. We'll do it this way. And then, so I'm hitting him, but if I can hit both of them, that would still be cool. Target all adjacent, but then it also deals damage to allies, so no thank you. Don't want to use a loss. Unfortunately, all of my attacks seem to be ranged right now. I've already used my couple melee options. Now, I could Dirt Tornado them. Do I have any bottom attacks? No. So I could just make a disadvantaged attack. Like, just queue up Crater, my strongest hit, and then take a disadvantaged hit on this guy. Or I could use the base attack on top. I don't have any useful bottoms that aren't losses. Alright, I think I just create an obstacle just to get Earth back up. So, Earth and Clod for the... No, Rock Tunnel for the speed, because Earth and Clod might actually be useful. And then Avalanche. Not a great turn. Rock Tunnel, Avalanche. Okay, so the guards are shielding and then attacking with poison, which is kind of rough, because they're going before anyone else, so they're just going to wail on me. And then the bandit archers are just doing a strong attack. This is going to be a rough round. +2. 4 damage. Now I could burn a card instead. 4 is a lot of damage relative to what enemies will be doing this level, but they're also attacking 3s, so I'm probably going to end up burning a card no matter what. I guess I'll just take the damage and hope. I should have moved back with him, probably. ×2? Also 4 damage? Ouch. The Retaliate does do something. Do I need to do something different now? It's obviously not Ether yet, but I could, like, base attack him, which with his shield 1 is not impressive, and then heal. Now, because they're poisoned, how do I check what poison does? So there doesn't seem to be a way that I can, like, hover over it. I think poison is the one that does prevent healing, and wound doesn't. I always get that confused. So if I heal, it'll just purge the poison, and that's a loss, so I won't do that. Alright. I could, however, jump to here and then smack them both. I'm going to be losing a card to archer damage no matter what. I could also use Avalanche to try and finish them both. and instead... Why do I have a little fist there? Oh, retaliate. Gotcha. Interesting. Okay, well, let's go ahead and move. Doesn't matter if I jump or not. I guess I should attack first. What is the Cragheart doing? Base attack. Yeah, not ideal. Okay, so yeah, let's do it this way. Attack all adjacent targets. Do I just confirm and then it hits them, I think? Oh. I have to manually do it. Ugh, that's a little annoying, but it's immobilized at least. And then to avoid all the damage, I'm going to need to move all the way back to here. Oh, got a little frame rate loss there. I am playing on pretty graphics, not like the top level, but the one below that. Yeah, this guy seems fine. ×2! Unnecessary overkill. Cool. And then, do I even want to create an obstacle anywhere? I don't want one there. That'd be bad for me, and these have gold in them now, so... I could base move away from the guard, since he's immobilized. Ow. And then this one I'm probably going to have to lose a card for. Yeah. Alright, so that would kill me. So instead I can burn an available card. And then I select... these are both losses, so I don't really want to use those. So... Actually, wait. Sorry, I'm burning it, not discarding it. I woke up not too long ago, so let me think about what I'm not doing this round. I would like to heal this round. I do need ranged attacks to finish these enemies. I don't want to lose Dirt Tornado. This seems... like, backup ammunition I know is pretty good, but... I like a lot of these. Maybe it is... Unstable Upheaval. I can't see what the attack is, which is a oversight of their UI. Like I can't actually read this card fully. I can't like drag it or anything, so I don't know how strong this attack is. That's a that's some feedback right there, but yeah, we'll burn this, because I only would have gotten one use out of it anyway. Alright, so that was obviously not a great round. Everybody's at 1 health, everybody's poisoned, but could be worse. Now, Dirt Tornado seems pretty good here, just getting these guys, and then I could also heal the bottom of Earth and Clod. And then... 1, 2, 3, 4. Impaling Eruption. 2, 3, 4. Can't hit him. I could go ahead and short rest, which it lets me do now, which is interesting. Normally you have to short rest at the end of the round, but... Impaling Eruption to overkill them does feel like overkill, but I'm going to be losing cards if they don't die. So I think I almost like need to, but it's so slow I won't go in front of them anyway. Well, I don't want to short rest yet. What's my heal, actually? Heal 4... No, I will short rest. I've changed my mind. I'm losing Flame Strike. Oh, but I can't switch what card I take, because I have 1 health left. Oh, I guess I could, actually, by burning a card from my hand, but... I'm fine to lose Flame Strike, so I think I just click burn. Okay, cool. Now I have my heal, which is Freezing Nova. Another burn. So what do I do with my top? I guess Frost Armor to hit the Archer as fast as possible. Or Mana Bolt. Yeah, seems like Mana Bolt Freezing Nova. Alright. So they can't move, but he is attacking with range, which is annoying because I immobilized him, but... And then the archers are attacking with 2, 3, 4, so they will both hit Cragheart. Yeah, not ideal. I can kill the guard before they get a turn, though, if Mana Bolt happens to hit. So, that's good. Targets? I can only target 1 guy. Okay. Okay, and then this heal will just purge his poison, but then it lets him actually heal. Then heal myself. And Dirt Tornado. Okay, cool. So I could hit either. Decent chance that I kill this guy. So, +1? -1. 0 damage. He's marbled. And it created Earth. So now he has disadvantage. Is that 0? No, it was 1 damage. I'll take a damage. And then this guy with disadvantage zeroes out. Good, good, good. Gotta burn a card. I can't do Ether. No, it has to be Ride the Wind. This is tough. This is tough. Not to say that I'm playing perfectly, but I'm not doing a great job. This is my first time playing more than one character as well, which actually does have a lot more computational load than I expected. I think I just play my 2 cards in order. Then... Wow, 4 lost cards. So I only have 1 in my discard right now. So I need a Reviving Ether after my next rest. It's rough. Move 2, attack 2, range 4. Alright. So no matter what, they're going to shoot people. They're both targeting Cragheart, at least, who has 2 health at a 1. So do I have to click on this to use it? Okay. kills. Okay. And then 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't get a gold. I can't move at all, actually, without making myself the target. So I guess I'd select it, but then skip. And then he moves up and actually doesn't need to move, just shoots Cragheart. Oof. I don't have any cards in hand, so I have to burn 2 discards. This is not going well. This is not going well. What's not useful? I need to keep my heal, like, desperately. Need to keep Rumbling Advance. Can lose that, and Avalanche. No, I might need Avalanche, actually. Yeah, rough game. Then move onto the coin. And then hit him. Time 0? I nulled out? Ugh. How bad can my luck get? Dang. Long rest. And long rest. Just kind of have to hope that he zeroes out. +0. Okay, I can take a damage. Yeah. Net positive this time. Select an ability card to lose. So this is for Cragheart. I need to keep my heals. Which are top 2. Okay. And then I like the bottom of Crater, but Crater might be the most losable. Actually, I think it's backup ammunition. I don't think I have time to set it up. Although it will be really good. Attack 3. Attack. Yeah, let's go ahead and choose Crater. Into Cragheart's turn. Then I also just have, like, not been using these, which was totally my mistake. I just forgot. But select a card to lose. Impaling Eruption? Oh yeah, this is... I saw the Earth and just assumed this would be a Cragheart card, but no, it's one of mine. Even at range 4, I can't hit him. That's rough. But I think I do lose Frost Armor. So the heal purged my poison. So, new round. Still have several retaliates up. Now, I'd love to just heal a bunch. That's, like, kinda tempting. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then I will... God, if I don't Ether this time, I'm playing real chancy. Because I could play these two, long rest again, and then play whichever one I get back and Ether. Hopefully, get back Mana Bolt so I can heal again and then Ether. That does seem like the way to go. It's really, really risky, but... Because if I have to lose a card, I just die. But I think this is the the clear choice. Okay, weak attack that immobilizes. That's fine. Now I need to make sure the Cragheart remains his target, who's 3 spaces away. So I can go to, like, here or here. I might need to leave the gold, even though gold seems really useful, but... actually, I can't move, because I think I'd rather heal. Yeah, okay. So, heal myself, confirm. And then select that, but skip it. Progress. And then heal myself. And heal myself. Not going to say that I've played this perfectly so far, but hopefully the tide is turning more in my favor. I could have healed the Spellweaver, but I think this is fine. And +0 means it's just 1 damage. I'm immobilized again, which is just so irrelevant with all my ranged attacks. Now I try and kill this guy. So... Massive Boulder would be 3 damage. And with that top, is there a bottom that I want? Not really. I could also Dirt Tornado to muddle him. How much damage is Spellweaver doing? Oh, none. They're long resting. I'd forgotten. Massive Boulder almost guaranteed not to kill him. So I think I'd Dirt Tornado and Avalanche, but don't do anything. They're making more traps, doing more weak attacks. +0, 1 damage. Then... So, fun fact, for people unfamiliar with Gloomhaven, this symbol means you consume an element, this symbol means you create an element, but you cannot consume an element the same turn you create it. So I can't, like, do this to make Earth and then consume it to get a bonus here. -1. Again, 0 damage. Just muddling him. But now it's glowing, though, which is not accurate. But I'm immobilized, so I will select this, get movement, in turn. Then I choose a card to lose, which is the one that doesn't heal. Confirm. In turn, new round. Alright. I'm no longer immobilized. I think I just select my 2 cards and we'll see how it works. And then... Similarly... strong attack. Wow. So... heal... myself. And then reviving ether myself. And that's the Spellweaver's big power, because now I have like all of this coming back, except for Mana Bolt, which will be in my discard, and reviving ether, which is gone for good. Two damage. Then please get something good. Come on. Ugh. My modifiers have not been kind to me. I don't want to open the door. Like, maybe I should, but not a fan. So then I'm out of cards. So I long rest. And then here Flame Strike gives me a decent chance of killing him. So it's attack 3. This would also be attack 3, though. So I need a basic move. And then 2, 3, 4. Yeah, range 5. There's just no way I can hit him. But I do still have the heal on Freezing Nova to use again if I need it. But Frost Armor for sure. And then Impaling Eruption seems good. 29. I am in front of him. There's a chance. I think I actually move my Spellweaver to here so they become the target. Because he doesn't have, like, target 2, right? Yeah. For a couple of reasons, but I think this is good. And then... oh. Skip movement. Then consume the dark. And use this. Come on, just not a minus. Okay, sweet. Oh boy. I'm losing one of these. Again, I don't want to lose a heal, given how things have been going. Next turn, I'll put up backup ammunition and do the weak heal. So I need to keep all my ranged attacks. I think it actually is rumbling advance. That's funny, but I think that's right. Alright, so putting up backup ammunition, healing myself. I'd actually rather do these in the opposite order. Be really slow. And then the Spellweaver is going to have to open the door. So basic move into the path, and then hopefully I'll have 3 Fire Orbs targets. Is that the plan? I don't want to ride the wind in, but... okay. So, basic move. Okay, so you can do waypoints, but you kind of need to, because otherwise it would just path me through this trap. So, move on to the door. And the next room loads in. Is there another door here? No, okay, so it's a 2-room scenario. This is the final room, I think. And the enemies have flipped in. It's just 4 archers, or 5 archers with 1 elite. So the elites are just stronger versions of normal monsters. They're doing pretty weak attack, but at very long range. Like, I'm gonna get hit a bunch right here, but not if I go invisible. Okay, so activate my minor power potion. Can I not? Select Fire Orb, minor power potion. Okay. Then select all 3 of these goons. Times 2, he's dead. Minus 2, totally fine. Plus 1? Ah. Alright. It is meh. And then I will turn invisible. So now I won't get hit, and the enemies will also not be able to move through that space. They just perceive you as an obstacle when you're invisible. That's a funny line of sight. How on earth? Ugh. Okay, well that was a 0 at least. Why do I keep shining red? I guess because when I'm being immobilized, but this actually works out okay. So I activate backup ammunition, so now all of my ranged attacks will hit 2 different places, and then I will heal myself. Okay, so they weren't able to do more than that because this guy's too far away to shoot. That's the basic logic of that. So, avalanche into the room, double massive boulder people. Avalanche just a basic move, I mean. Yeah, sure. Now the Spellweaver is going to be invisible until they act. So going slowly has a certain advantage. That being said, I've already used... I only have one, like, selection here, and it's not terrifically slow, so we'll see. But I have fire to consume, so I should definitely use Flame Strike for its attack, and then I don't want to burn another card to heal, but that does seem decent. But alright. No, actually, there's no reason to go slower. 31. Move, then a decent attack. Got a lot of damage coming in, for sure. Consume fire. Attack. 3 with wound. -1, but the wound will still kill him when his turn, or her, when her turn begins, she will die. Then, do I heal the Cragheart up to full? Is he gonna get hit? Range 4? Yeah, he's gonna get hit a bunch. I guess I do heal him. Oh no, it's me. I'm getting hit. Yeah, alright. +2? The luck has not been in my favor this time. -1. Alright. Doing it. And they die to the wound. Now, basic move. Into the fight. Here. And then massive boulder is target 2 because of backup ammunition, so I can hit both of these guys. Of course I get a minus. My deck doesn't have pluses in it. +1 on the guy that doesn't matter. Typical. Alright, so the Cragheart needs to be the target of everything, which is not going to be hard to do. And I have to long rest. Oh, wait, can I... Requires 2 or more discarded cards. So what are these? Aren't these discarded? Yeah. Okay. I guess, yeah, if you've queued a long rest, it'll block the short rest, but not for the right reason. So that's another bit of feedback. It should be because you've already queued a rest, not because you don't have 2 or more discarded cards. Yes, I will short rest. Losing Avalanche. Sure, yeah. I already have backup ammunition up, so the melee attack is less valuable. And the Spellweaver should also short rest, because they have no cards. Frost Armor might have been the card I would have chosen to burn, so that went well. Alright. 2, 3. I'm range 4 away from people. So I could just Impaling Eruption to try and kill this bandit. Let's find out what Cragheart's doing first. Attack 2 at range 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would hit them both just right now. I could also move to here and then massive boulder them both again, which seems like way better. So, fast as I can, massive boulder. And then I don't really want to heal. I want to just try and avoid damage. Ride the Wind if I get there is going to be sick, though. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is really risky, but I think I'm actually going to do it. I think I need the money. I don't normally bother to loot a ton playing the board game, but I think that given the roguelike nature of this, the money is going to be a big difference. Alright, they're on 32, so they're going in front of everybody no matter what. Times 2? Come on! What are the... Ugh. Alright. It has to be Dirt Tornado, I guess. Because I'm not just going to take 8 damage. Yeah. So the Crackheart's almost done. Crackheart is out, actually. This is their last round. So I should have just taken the damage. Yeah, that's actually a clear misplay. But I can go out swinging. No, I should move to there. Just don't get a minus over here. That's all I ask. Just don't get a minus. Okay. Good enough. Is there a way that this shows the double coins? Oh, the little chalice appears. Okay, cool. And then now, gonna move for there. So if I move here instead, 1, 2, 3, I'm still 4 away. That's pretty rough. Okay. I'm just doing this to get the gold. And then loot 1. 15 gold? That's strangely a lot. So I have 2 cards on my discard, so I get to rest. But then I don't get a turn, right? Yeah, Crackheart is exhausted. Okay, so I should have long rested, I guess, but it's kind of the same. I mean, this is garbage, actually. I might just die right here. I mean, I get to attack twice really quickly, but they're with disadvantage. Alright, we'll see. Crackheart's dead. Why? Automatically in selection. That's a very strong attack. Not that it matters, but... So... Yes. Consume the earth. Attack. Disadvantage. Oh, okay. I just need to not null here. Like, even a -1 is fine. Well, 0. Wow, 1 health. Essentially nothing left. There we go. I guess most of these accomplishments don't track yet. Well, that was dope. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut the recording here. I think I've captured the experience to some degree at least. Obviously, there's a lot more going on with the roguelike elements, but we will explore that at a later time. For right now, I think that there were a few UI issues that cropped up, where information of the cards was blocked by the burn card thing, where the short rest was grayed out for an inaccurate reason, but overall the game is already pretty polished and very fun. I had a good time doing that. I think this is a good alternative to, like, other digital versions of Gloomhaven. I haven't played the tabletop simulator version, but it always seemed kind of uninspiring to me. But yeah, this was a good time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is going to be kind of a variety gaming channel. I know that my previous videos were all for Islanders, but I'll be uploading for many different games through the course of this channel's life, so hope that all of you stick around and maybe experience some new games. For any new people to the channel that are Gloomhaven fans, you can definitely expect more of this, especially as the game enters multiplayer and develops more classes and everything. I'm looking forward to it. And I'll See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.